Hi, everybody. Welcome to my class, Time to Protect Your Family. My name is Tammy, and I'm from Living Healthy for You. And I want to thank you for joining me and welcoming to my class. I like to keep these classes around 20 minutes because I know everybody's busy, and I appreciate you taking the time out to watch either the live or even the replay here on my Facebook page or on the YouTube channel. I hope this is very helpful. So I'm going to get right to it, and I'm going to share my screen and start my class for you. Like I said, I know everybody's busy. All right, so what does it mean when I say time to protect your family? I'm going to show you some natural ways that you can build your immune system and your family's immune system, because we're living in really trying times right now as far as health-wise, and we need to be as proactive as we can be so that when it does come around, because at some point everybody's going to be exposed to this, unless you live in a bubble. At some point you're going to be exposed. So the stronger your immune system is, the better chances are you are to fight off whatever bug it is that your body is trying to resist. So just think of it this way: the stronger you are, the less risk you have of getting anything, and the weaker you are, the higher the risk is of you catching something, whether it's a minor cold or if it's to do with the pandemic, or if it's a flu or whatever. It could be a number of things. We need to keep our body strong. So if you're a type of person that wants to learn natural ways to build up your body and your immune system, stick with me for the next 20 minutes, and I'm going to show you some easy, all natural ways that you can do that. So the first one is I'm going to talk about how food and what foods can boost your immune system. Now, food is a huge factor in any kind of health issue. The better we eat, the better our bodies are going to treat us. My philosophy has always been how you treat your body today is how it's going to treat you in the future. So if you're kind to your body now, it's going to be kinder to you in the future. If you abuse it and you smoke and you drink and you eat junk food and you eat lots of sugar and you drink soda and you don't exercise, you don't get adequate sleep, trust me, it will come back at some point to haunt you. So if you are the type of person that wants to enjoy life and be healthy and happy, then doing some of these health tips will really benefit. So citrus fruits are a great key for fighting infections. Now, depending on where you live, we can't always get fresh fruit. So if you don't have fresh fruit available, using a therapeutic essential oil like wild orange or grapefruit, tangerine, lemon, lime, all of these are great. You can put them in your water for a flavoring, and you can get your citrus fruit that way. I do it every day. I use one of them, either grapefruit, tangerine, or lemon, in my water throughout the day, and it kind of gives it a little bit of a twist, and it's not so bland to have water all the time. So this is one of the foods that's really great for boosting your immune system. Now the next one is red bell peppers. Ounce for ounce, red bell peppers contain twice as much vitamin C as citrus. They are also a rich source of beta carotene, which helps keep your eyes and skin healthy. So a lot of these, if you're eating healthy anyways, you already have these in your diet, so you're already a step ahead of the game. Broccoli is supercharged with vitamins and minerals, packed with vitamins A, C, and E, as well as many other antioxidants and fiber. Broccoli is one of the healthiest vegetables you can put on your table. Now, the key to keeping its power intact is to cook it as little as possible, and preferably not at all. Now, this is with all vegetables, whether the more raw or less cooked that you can eat it, the healthier it is for you. So like carrots and celery and broccoli and cauliflower, all those, you find a nice healthy dip, or just eat them plain if you don't want a dip, and that's going to be the healthiest way that you can get them versus cooking them. But if you do cook them, steam them or do something little, just for a few minutes, because the more you cook it, the more of the nutrients comes out of it. So another one is garlic. Garlic is always good. Everybody knows garlic is good. It adds a little zing to food and a must-have for your health. It helps fight infections, may help lower blood pressure and slow down hardening of the arteries. And to make sure you're getting a good garlic, I have read somewhere that you need to make sure that it has some roots still attached to the end of it. So you want to look and make sure you're getting the healthiest garlic that's out there. Now, ginger. Ginger is great for helping increase inflammation, which can help reduce a sore throat and other inflammatory illnesses, helps to decrease nausea, may help decrease chronic pain, and may possess cholesterol-lowering properties, and it's great for stomach issues. So if you have any nausea or upset stomach or anything, ginger is good along with like peppermint and fennel or a couple other good ones too. But if you don't use fresh ginger or don't have it on hand, ginger therapeutic essential oil is another great way to get that in too. Spinach is packed with numerous antioxidants and beta-carotene, which may increase the infection-fighting ability of our immune system. It's the healthiest when it's cooked as little as possible. Again, another thing, eat it as raw as you can. If you like raw spinach or don't mind it, do it that way in a salad or put it in a smoothie. If you like smoothies, what I've done before is I'll take spinach that I grow in the garden and I'll freeze it, and then I'll break it up into little chunks and I'll put it in my smoothie, and you can't even taste it. It does turn the smoothie green, but that's okay because you can't taste it. So just put a handful of spinach or a handful of kale or something in your smoothie, and you've got your daily spinach. But if you do cook it, just cook it very lightly and very, the less you cook it, the better and the healthier it's going to be for you. Almonds. Nuts such as almonds are packed with vitamin E, which is key to a healthy immune system. Eating them raw is the healthiest way to eat them. Now, I know those of you who like nuts, like them roasted and salted. They are good that way, but they are not the healthiest that way. Eating them raw does take a little bit of adjusting if you're not used to it, but if you're out for health benefits, that's the way you want to go with eating them raw. So eating half a cup of serving provides nearly 100% of the recommended daily amount of vitamin E. Sunflower seeds are full of nutrients, including phosphorus, magnesium, and vitamin B6. They're also incredibly high in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant. Vitamin E is important in regulating and maintaining immune system function. Other foods with high amounts of vitamin E include avocados and dark leafy greens. Now, turmeric. A lot of you know what turmeric is. This bitter spice has been used for years as an anti-inflammatory in treating both osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. Research shows that high concentrations of curcumin, which gives turmeric its distinctive color, can help decrease exercise-induced muscle damage. Now, there's a difference between curcumin and turmeric. So and most of the time, it's separate, it's one or the other. But when taken internally, it offers daily antioxidant support and helps support a healthy nervous system, cellular function, and immune response. Now, curcumin and turmeric are great separately, and they both have benefits separately. But a year or so ago, doTERRA came out with a turmeric capsule that it's a dual capsule. So there's one capsule inside of another one that has the curcumin and the turmeric all in one capsule. So you're getting double the benefits with one supplement. So that's a great way to get your turmeric in, is to take a supplement if that's the way you want to go. And there is more information. All you have to do is just type in doTERRA turmeric capsules and you'll get all kinds of information on that. Now, 10 proven health benefits of turmeric and curcumin. This is according to Healthline. It has powerful medicinal properties, natural anti-inflammatory, increases the antioxidant capacity of the body, linked to improved brain function and lower risk of brain diseases, lower your risk of heart disease, can help prevent and even treat cancer, useful in preventing and treating Alzheimer's disease. Arthritis patients respond very well to curcumin supplements. Curcumin has incredible benefits against depression and may help delay aging and fight age-related chronic diseases. Now, who doesn't want all these benefits from taking the supplement? I know. I take it daily, and it's really good. Papaya is another fruit loaded with vitamin C. They have a digestive enzyme called papain that has anti-inflammatory effects. They also have decent amounts of potassium, B vitamins, and folate, all of which are beneficial to your overall health. Kiwi. Like papaya, kiwis are naturally full of a ton of essential nutrients, including folate, potassium, vitamin K, and vitamin C. Vitamin C boosts white blood cells to fight infection, while kiwis' other nutrients keeps the rest of your body functioning properly. Okay, so those are the foods that are great for immune boosting. Now we're going to go into some other tips. And one is sleeping. It's very important that you get a good night's sleep. Sleeping 7 to 9 hours on a consistent night is the best thing for your body. Have you ever noticed that when you sleep deprived, you tend to get sick quicker or feel sick? I know when I'm overtired, I actually feel sick, and if I don't get my rest soon, I actually will get sick. So there is a correlation between lack of sleep and getting sick. And studies have shown that well-rested people develop stronger protection against illnesses. So this is another tip that you can have and use to build your immune system, is to get a good night's sleep. Now, tips for getting a good night's sleep, if you have a hard time sleeping, is no eating or exercising 4 hours before bed. Say no to alcohol, caffeine, nicotine, and electronics at least an hour before going to bed. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark to help relax. Lying down an hour before going to bed. Take a bath, read a book, diffuse some essential oils, enjoy a cup of tea. And some of the essential oils that work great, I use my diffuser every night. It's lavender, cedarwood, serenity, bergamot, Roman chamomile, just to name a few. You just add 3 to 4, 5 drops, depending on how strong you want it, into your diffuser. Start your diffuser about 30 minutes before you go to bed. And then when you come to bed, the room is all filled with that nice, calming, relaxing aroma. And just take some deep breaths as you're laying there in bed and just feel yourself drifting. I'm going to put myself to sleep saying this. And just drift yourself off to sleep. Exercise. Exercise is extremely important in all aspects for everything in life, and exercise regularly can help your immune system fight infection. And just start out small. If you don't like to exercise, there's something out there that you can find that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be with everybody else. It doesn't have to be the gym. It doesn't have to be running. It doesn't have to find something. YouTube has tons and tons of exercise videos. There's something out there that you can try that you will like. You just might have to try a few things, but it's so critical to our health and our immune system that it's one of the key things. And the more of these key things you do, the healthier you're going to be. So if you say there's 10 items, I didn't count how many. Say there's 10 tips and you do 2 tips, you're not going to get as much benefit and as strong of an immune system as if you do 8 or 10 of these tips. So the more tips of these you do, the better off you're going to be, and the healthier and stronger your immune system is going to be. So start out with a short daily walk. If you don't want to go outside, or you can't go outside for whatever reason, like I said, go to YouTube to do walk at home. There's tons and tons and tons of videos from walk at home that you can do. You can pick your level, you can pick your speed, you can pick your time. Exercise can boost your body's feel-good chemicals and help you sleep. Just remember, don't do that 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed. So either do it early in the morning or like mid-afternoon or before supper or something like that. But that's going to also help you get a good night's sleep. Now, reduce sugar and skip the artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners have been linked to so many diseases that I personally stay far away from them as possible. And reducing sugar, even though sugar is natural, a lot of sugar isn't good for you either. So eating or drinking too much sugar curbs immune system cells that attack bacteria. This effect lasts of at least a few hours after downing a couple of sugary drinks. Now, if you are a sugary drink person, a lot of soda, a lot of juice, a lot of whatever, look at the label, because if you just do that one thing, you're going to see a big difference if you just quit the soda drinking or whatever it is you're drinking. And don't substitute sugar for artificial sweeteners. Having sugar is better than artificial sweeteners, because like I said, artificial sweeteners have been linked to many health diseases, like headaches, weight gain, and even more serious conditions like heart disease and cancer. A 12-ounce can of Coke contains 9.7 teaspoons of sugar, which is more than the American Heart Association recommends that adults get in an entire day. So in just one can of soda, you're getting more sugar than the Heart Association recommends for the whole month, for the whole day. Stress. Stress is a doozy. Now, everybody has stress, and everybody has different levels of stress. And if you just have regular stress and you can get over it, and then everything's going back fine, that's great. You've learned ways of dealing with stress. But if you have stress that is just eating at you day after day after day after day, and you are having a hard time dealing with it, having a hard time letting go, don't know what to do about it, and it's just constantly eating at you, that is going to eat at your health too. So chronic stress exposes your body to a steady stream of stress hormones that suppress the immune system. Controlling your stress will also help you sleep better and eat healthier. Now, what are some ways of dealing with stress? Learn to relax and deep breathe. I do that quite often. When I'm finding myself worked up or worried or just really overwhelmed with situations, I will do some deep breathing, and I'll grab one of my oils that I like, my uplifting oils. There's all different kinds of oils. You just got to find what you like and what your body responds to. But I'll take and put a drop on my hand, and I'll just do some deep breathing. Inhale for 3-4 seconds, hold for 3-4 seconds, exhale for 3-4 seconds. And I tell you what, it really does work. And if you don't have essential oils, fine. Just do the deep breathing. It does make a difference. Slow down and take time for yourself. That is so critical when you're stressed. I have been like right out straight lately, and this afternoon, my niece and nephew had gone home after spending the night, and it was hot outside, and I have a pool, and I went out there, and I was hot and sweaty and sticky because it's been very muggy here in Maine for Maine for so long. And I tell you what, I just laid on my lounge in the pool, and it was so nice. It was so relaxing, and it gave me the boost I needed to get through the rest of the day. So if you get to that point where you just can't take anymore, you're overwhelmed, take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, and just relax and take some time for yourself. Connect with other positive people. Being around negative people is only going to drag you down. So be around positive people that are going to lift you up. Exercise to blow off steam. That's a great way to do it. Use natural herbs like lavender, chamomile, and ashwagandha. And if needed, find a trustworthy counselor or friend or pastor or somebody that you can trust and you can open up to, that you feel comfortable talking to. Laughing. Laughing is so good for you. It curbs the levels of stress hormones in your body and boosts a type of white blood cell that fights infections. In one study, men were told 3 days in advance that they were going to watch a funny video. Their levels of stress hormones dropped. Some babies have that laugh that you just can't help but laugh with them. And my nephew, when he was little, had that type of laugh that you just couldn't help. I don't care what kind of mood you're in. When he started laughing, you just laughed with him. He was just contagious. He was so funny. He was so cute. So if you don't have any babies or young kids around, go on YouTube and find some videos on laughing babies. It really is contagious, and it really will help. All right, so now we're going to talk about essential oils and immune boosting. We know that when we take care of ourselves through diet and exercise, that our body systems receive what they need to take better care of us. Unfortunately, the opposite is also true. When we don't eat well and exercise, we limit our body's capacity. It is a never-ending cycle, especially when it comes to our immune system. The good news for us lies in an additional option. Many different essential oils can play a role in boosting and supporting your immune system. Now, you want to make sure you get a good brand therapeutic essential oil, because that does make a difference. And doTERRA actually has created an immune support kit that has all you need to support your immune system. And what the kit is, it's a 3-month supply. So once a month, when you sign up, you'll get the first kit for that month, and then you get the second kit the second month, and then you get the third kit the third month. And you can cancel it anytime after the first one, the second one, the third one. It won't renew after the third one. You have to renew it. But it has On Guard oil, On Guard soft gels, the sanitizing mist, oregano touch is great for immune boosting, copaiba, breathe, which is a respiratory blend. So this is a great way that you can just automatically get your monthly shipment in. If you have any questions or want to know how to get this, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to share with you and help you. Some other immune boosting essential oils are, well, I've already talked about On Guard, and that has cinnamon, clove, orange, eucalyptus, and rosemary in it. You got copaiba, you got frankincense, you got oregano, you got basil, black pepper, cardamom, cassia, marjoram, myrrh, thyme, tea tree, clove, and turmeric. These are all great immune boosting essential oils. And of course, the citrus oils are key to fighting infection with their high vitamin C. So, On Guard, I've already mentioned to you what On Guard has in it, and they have a whole line of different products. And one of the most popular is their oil, and it has incredible uses and benefits for both body and home. And this protective blend can be taken internally to support respiratory function and the body's natural antioxidant defenses. With powerful immune supporting properties, On Guard is well known for its ability to protect against environmental and seasonal threats. It is an effective, non-toxic cleaning agent that can be used to clean skin and household surfaces, and also can be diffuse to help clean and purify the air. Now they have all kinds of products. They have throat drops, they have supplements, they have capsules, they have the oil, they have little beadlets, they have the roll-on, they have toothpaste, they have all-purpose cleaner, which lasts for months and months. I use that. You can make your own surface cleaner, or you can put it in your water to wash your floors. They have laundry detergent, they have mouthwash, they have hand wash, they have all kinds of different products with this On Guard blend in it. So you can get all kinds of protection with whatever you're doing. Now, just really quick, for those of you who are new to essential oils or don't know much about them, there are 3 ways that you can use essential oils, and one is through smell, which would be, and then the other one is on your skin, through smell aromatically, and skin is topically, and then ingesting is internally. And you need to know the essential oil brands you're using, because not all essential oils you can take internally. So you have to make sure. If you want to know more details about this, I do have a class on my YouTube channel I did a while ago called Why Use Essential Oils. It goes into details about essential oils that you are more than welcome. And to check out my YouTube channel, I'll tell you at the end what the channel is, and you can check it out. Now, if you are purchasing essential oils and you do not know how to purchase or what to look for, here are some 3 things you need to be aware of. One is synthetic versus natural. Now, synthetics are reconstructions of essential oils used synthetically, reproduced chemicals, usually petroleum derivatives. Natural are derived from a real plant. So synthetic is more like man-made, and natural is a lot like God-made. The second one is natural versus 100% pure. Natural, many companies that produce natural essential oils, in order to keep the price low, often include chemical diluents, alcohol or other fillers, or mix cheaper oils with more expensive ones. So even though it is natural, because there are some natural products in it, they dilute it with something that is to make it go further so they can get more out of it. So they're actually making more of a profit. And what it boils down to is they do that so they can make more of a profit. And then 100% pure, many of these oils do not derive from plants grown in their own natural habitat, but from artificially created plant fields. Now, what does that mean, you ask? What that means is that, and if you've seen any of my other classes, you have heard me talk about this before, but I'm going to use lavender as an example. Somewhere in the world, lavender grows up automatically by itself in these great big, huge, beautiful purple fields. There's just lavender everywhere. Then you also have maybe someplace in the United States, there's an essential oil company that wants to produce lavender, but they don't want to go to the third world or whatever country the lavender is in, because they don't want to spend the money. So they open up a field and they plant their own lavender in there. Now, there's not going to be the same results and the same medicinal properties in it, because it was planted in the wrong area of the United States. It wasn't brought up and harvested in its own natural. So that's the difference between it, is that one man planted it wherever they wanted to, and the other one is that God planted it and put it wherever he wanted it. It's where the best climate is for that particular plant. So that's something that you need to keep in mind too. So certified pure therapeutic grade, this standard requires precise care and effort to protect what nature has created, which correlated directly with the health enhancing benefits you expect from essential oils. So what makes them therapeutic? Only this level of quality can ensure the correct composition of the active natural compounds that give the essential oils the therapeutic properties. Now, what to look for when buying essential oils. Pure essential oils have an incredible potential to soothe, support, and revive you and your loved ones in a completely natural way. So if you want the best essential oils, you need to find the company that's going to give you the best product, not only for your money, but for your health. So what you need to look for is sustainable and responsible sourcing. Where do the oils come from? Like I just mentioned, you want it to come from the natural place that it grows. Extensive and thorough testing. Do they test their oils for alteration and contamination? That's very important, because you want to make sure that your essential oils, especially if you're using it for medicinal reasons and for health reasons, you do not want it contaminated or altered at all. So you want to make sure they're doing testing. Clear and accessible safety and usage information. Do they show customers how to use the oil safely? And transparency. Do they do third-party testing? Do they make their test results public? A lot of companies, you can't get the test results. They don't publicize them, or they hide them, or whatever. You want a company that's going to be open and upfront with you with everything that they do. What do they do with their money? What do they do with their profits? How do they test? If that's an interest to you, you might not care. I care. I care what I put in and on my body. So all of these are very important points when I'm looking for essential oils. So if you want more information on these therapeutic essential oils and where you can purchase them, message me your email address and we can communicate that way. I can send you all kinds of information. There's unlimited information about these essential oils out there. I'd be happy to, there's no cost at all. I'm here to share with you because they've made such a difference in my life over the last 4 years that I am here to share with others so they can learn and understand and know that there is another way to naturally take care of your body and build up your immune system and have a non-toxic home and take care of some minor things at home versus putting all these chemicals in and on your body and in your household, because we are responsible for ourselves and we're the only ones that can change that. So if you're interested in learning more about how to use essential oils for all these issues, I'd be happy to talk to you and share you my experience. So just DM me your email address and I would be happy to talk to you. And here's my information. I have the Facebook page, which I'm on now. I have a web page. I have Instagram and the YouTube channel where I post all my videos on there so you can watch any of my videos. And if you are watching, thank you. Hit the share button, hit the like button, and comment and let me know what you think. And let's get the word out that essential oils are really great for the health, for your health and body. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing. All right, so well, I went a little longer today, so I apologize for that. I usually try to stick around 20 minutes, but thank you so much for coming and spending your time with me. I hope this was very beneficial. Feel free to comment below, DM me with any questions, or if you have any comments or anything I can help you with, I'm here to help. Have a great evening, guys. Have a great week, and share some love and some joy with other people. Take care, everybody.